Good morning. Happy Saturday. Rachel Allen here from BreakOut Studios. We are going to be doing some belly and booty. And so I'm going to make some suggestions, recommendations around some things to have near you for today. I'm going to use my box, but if you're in a home, you definitely have a chair or a couch or something you can put your feet up on for glute bridge work. We're going to do some isolation, the under booty and the hamstring. So definitely either a box, a chair, a couch, something along those lines. Two, you're going to want a pillow or a ball or something, a kid's play ball that you can put between your thighs for some of our glute series as well. And then you're going to definitely want also some free weights. We're doing leg work or booty work, largest muscles in the body, so know that you can go heavier on this. I'm going to probably work with my 10s, 12s today, but if you want to go extreme sport, you can definitely load those legs up. And of course, I always say water. My hydration this morning is maybe my coffee along the way. It is Saturday morning. We are already mid-November. Shout out to Todd, knowing fruition and success this month for him and the studio and all of the teachers and all of the trainers that have worked with him. Just really grateful to be a part of a team that is you know, it's one of the first places that I started teaching a few years ago, and I just feel so honored to be a part of a team and his willingness to continue to work with me. So like I said, we're going to be doing some booty and some belly. I have my class workout. Let me get that real quick written out. And today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be actually going 40, 30, 20. So anybody who's worked with me before, I can sometimes vary those amounts of time that we're going to be working or keeping the muscle under tension. And we're going to do that today. We're going to adjust the time. So we're going to be going 40, 30, 20s. And the 20s, the reason we're going 20s is we're going to be going 4 rounds through. So technically a little over a minute of work in some of the more difficult being our core work today. So definitely pause when necessary, reset the body. I'll of course cue you as we go, but definitely listen to your body, work in your time frame, and I'll always set a timer, go by that timer, and let you know when we are beginning and when we are ending. Sometimes I'll be in a demonstration mode and won't be able to cue you all the way down in time, but just know I'll do it the best I can depending upon the posture that I'm in. So we're actually going to start with a little bit of a warm-up because we want to get the body nice and warm. I'm going to adjust my mat now that I see the way things are set up. You may see my cat meander through camera. He's pretty comfortable now on the camera. He's gotten less and less camera shy the longer we've been home filming, so he likes to join in every now and then. Let's go ahead and just start with a nice little sumo squat. We're going to be doing some sumo squats a little bit. So we're going to paddle the toes out, making sure that as we bend those knees, the knees flare out. It invites us to contract through our glutes. So let's go ahead and just take a nice little demi here. Inhaling and exhaling, just a slight bend. We're not going to our deepest squat here. Just starting to warm the legs up, inhaling and exhaling. Belly button, I'll say this 10,000 times. Belly button back towards the spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And go ahead after these last two, one more here, hold at the bottom, and let's just take a little sway, warming those hamstrings up. Drive through the heels, and that'll help bring the energy to the back. Breathing, breathing, breathing. You should feel that, right? That feel good? Actually looks a little dark in my place. Not sure what that's about. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take a couple more here to each side. Last one, each side. Good. Shake it off. Let's take a nice little lateral stretch. We're going to appreciate that in a couple minutes too. Belly button back towards the spine, hip stack, shoulder stack. Take a nice little side stretch, reaching down to the sides. You feel a nice stretch going all the way down the side of your body. Inhaling. Yeah, feels good. Exhale, come on up. Let's do that one more time. Go ahead and take that nice little stretch all the way down the side of the body. Make sure everything's stacked. Hips, shoulders. Activate the inner thighs. Start waking up the inner thighs. Nice. And let's come on up and let's switch sides. So Other side crosses up over. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, belly button. Find my balance here. Shoulders roll down and back, belly button in. And let's take that nice little side high stretch. Take that nice little reach here. Inhaling, exhaling, come on up. And let's do that one more time for good measure. Take that nice high stretch reach. Oh, that feels so good. Good. All right, for fun, let's go ahead and start on the floor this morning. You're gonna want, like I said, we're gonna start just the traditional glute bridge before we go to a chair or any type of furniture, but definitely grab a pillow so you have that nearby. We're going to do one round on the floor and then we're going to amp it up. If you choose, and know that you can always stay right where you were in terms of if you want to work on the floor feels better. When we go to the chair, you're definitely going to feel an increase in level of difficulty, and that's why we like it. It ramps it up a little bit. So listen to your body, always, always, always. That is going to be my main cue. If you need to pause and reset at any point, you're going to bring both your knees to your chest and take a gentle rock from right to left. We will be on the floor, so it's going to help lengthen that spine and give it a nice little massage in between. I'm going to flip one more light on in my home and see if that makes any kind of difference with the shadowing. Oh, and there may be my cat running. No, it didn't make any difference. Okay, so I'm going to be lying in this direction. I have my box nearby. We're going to start with the traditional glute bridge. I'll have my pillow nearby for, we'll add the pillow on round 2, and then we're going to bring ourselves up to a chair or a box or a piece of furniture round 3 and 4. Like I said, we're going 4 rounds through this morning, and each of the exercises is about ready to show you. We're going to start with that glute bridge. So glute bridge first. Weight is in the heels, shoulders down and back. You're going to drive all the way up, making sure, sorry, that's right here. Making sure the hips come as high as you can. You want to try and get one long line from knee to shoulder. And pelvic tilt down, right? Deconstruction, reconstruction, all the way up. That's going to be round 1. Round 2 is going to be with that pillow right through the center. So that helps invite us to bring the inner thighs into activation, because you got to keep the pillow nice and steady as you're dropping from high to low. That's your round 2. Round 3 is going to be our belly exercise, and this is going to be our reverse crunches. Knees are going to be bent. You want to bring the hips up off the floor in this crunch. Now, if you want, you can lengthen those legs and take that reverse crunch. We really want to focus on warming up the lower abdominal wall here, though. So really try to get those hips as high as you can. And with the legs lengthened, it's of course much more intense. So because you're lengthening what we call a lever. And so the 20 seconds. So we're going to be going 4 rounds through that as well. So let's start nice and easy. I'm going to set my clock. 2 seconds. As soon as I find my my clock. Oh, here we go. So again, pillow having something near you today. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. So we're going to go ahead and get to going. I had to wake up my clock, or my phone, I should say. We're going with 40 seconds to start with that glute bridge. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up and deconstruct. Press all the way up. Max contraction at the top on the glutes. Head nice and neutral. Dropping that weight into the shoulders if you can. Exhale up, inhale down. Breathing. Can you see my it's right here. He wants to do a little core work too. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, press it up and come on down. Good. Guess what? Add that pillow. We're going round 2. This is just going to be a 30-second round, contracting through the inner thighs. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. Same form, same function, right? Driving, starting with that pelvic tilt, rolling up off, and deconstructing from the middle down. Never just smacking the back all the way high to low. Watching the core. Last second. There it is. Let it go. Here we go. Reverse crunches. I'm going to do the first run with the bent knees. Actually, the first 2 rounds bent knee, and then I'll go into the lengthen lever. This is only a 20-second set. So focus on getting those hips up. No momentum, right? Use the lower abdominal wall. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. There it is. Round 1. Check, check. Going back to the top. 40-second set. Glute bridge. We ready? We're going to drive in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way up. Knees want to stay about hip width on this one. Remember, these are kind of really great, well, not kind of, they're great functional fitness moves here. This is what's training the hips and some balance in the quads and the knee stability. So sometimes our knees want to float together. Really focus on keeping those knees the same distance from high to low the entire set. Activating the glutes. Think of flaring the knees out just a smidge. Inhaling, exhaling. If you want to add some weights, you can add some weights to this movement. I'll probably add some weights the last 2 rounds. We've got 3, 2, 1. There it is. We're going 30-second set. Bring that pillow in between those knees. We're going to crunch it up in 3, 2, go. Drive. Keep that pillow, keep that inner thigh nice and active. Both those thighs active. Last one. Nice. Reverse crunches. A mere 20 seconds, it will fly. We're going to crunch it up in 3, 2, 1. Crunch. No momentum, right? Last one. Good. Now, bring the knees, or the feet, I should say, to the bottom. I don't know, I'm grabbing my pillow. I'm doing everything at once. We're going right into the glute bridge. If you're going to use a chair or a couch, this is your time to shine. Bringing this yourself, you want always knees over hips in this movement. So making sure that the leg is lengthened. We're going to go glute bridge, 40 seconds. We're going to press into it in 3, 2, 1. Drive all the way up. Max contraction at the top. Max. Exhale up. Feel it? Yeah, it's good, good. A little more intense on the hamstrings. Driving up. You're under 10 seconds, okay? You've got this. Last one. Nice. Ready to kick it up a notch? Now, if that's too much, come back down to the mat. Add that pillow between the knees. But we're going 30 seconds. Pillow between knees. We're going to drive it up in 3, 2, 1. Drive. Inner thighs are now more active. Last one. Nice. And since you're already there, let's just go right into those reverse crunches. 20 seconds on the clock. We're going to bring it up in 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up. Really hollow out the lower back. See if you can bring the belly button back towards that spine. Last one. Guess what? Last set like this. From the top. Glute bridges. No pillows. We're in it to win it. 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. This is Percy. He's my handsome Persian cat. I'm in negotiations for a dog. I'm joking. My boyfriend and I are talking about, I want a dog really bad. I feel like I've been ready since the beginning of COVID. But my schedule is ever changing. So it's like to take a dog on, to not take a dog on. Exhale up. Exhale up. You may be feeling this by now. Woo-hoo! Don't forget to drop a like and a comment. Last one. There it is. Here it is. Pillow. We're going 30 seconds, kids. 30 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. Drive it up. Got to get my feet comfortable on the box. Barefoot today. Exhale up. Last one. Let's get it. And press it up. Nice. 20 seconds on the clock. Reverse crunches. We're going to come to, actually we'll do one more floor exercise and we'll come to stand. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Reverse crunch. Nice and controlled, right? One more. Nice. Let it go. Hydrate if you need. I'm going to explain our second round of exercises. We're going to go ahead and warm up the hips a little bit more fully. Sorry, Percy. My cat loves paper. So we're going to go ahead and do some rainbows. We're going to do some bent knee hydrants. Actually, donkey to hydrants to warm up the hips again. And then we're going to go into what's called a plank extension. So it's kind of a heavy lifting. We're going to get the heavy lifting done early. So let's go ahead and start with the explanation of those rainbows. So I've got to get in a place where I can move next to my wall. So you want to be in what we call a quadruped, right? Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. The leg is going to come to the outside, making sure the belly button is back towards your spine. Sometimes the body goes forward, the belly goes forward. So really hollowing the lower belly or the abdomen. You're going to take your leg from the exterior all the way up and over to the interior. Making sure what we just warmed up, the inner thighs are active, right? So we're going to go rainbows first. Movement 2, you're going to go into a hydrant, or forgive me, a donkey kick. Then you're going to turn it right into a hydrant, come back to that donkey and lower. So we're going from an internal to external rotation of the hip, which is really great for the complex. So we're going to go as promised. So those are actually our 2 leg exercises. Then we're going to go into our extreme sport plank. So you're going to be in a plank position. You're going to come forward into that plank, rocking the body weight forward, and then you're going to come back to neutral. You're going to take that body weight forward to the tip of your toes and then back through the heels. So in that, if that is too much, just hang out in that plank position, yes? Otherwise, if you can, move with it. Take it to the extreme. What I'll probably do is turn myself this way. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go into, as I mentioned, that 40 seconds We're going to start with the rainbows. I'm going to set the timer. We're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Rainbow all the way out, all the way over. In. Make sure the belly button is back towards the spine. Reaching all the way to the side. All the way behind. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Boy, it is gorgeous out here in Tucson. I know there's a lot of snow across the nation. Here, not so much today. We may be warming up again this next week, though. But boy, I went to storage this week and pulled my thermals. I've become a true Arizonan. If it drops below like 80, I'm chilly. Inhaling, exhaling, last time. There it is. Guess what? Other side. So 2 legs, working them individually. We're going to go to the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral. Breathing. Steady state here. Couple more, I promise. Clock is on. There it is. Last one. Good. Let's go ahead and go into that donkey kick to hydrant. Just a little move. That little external rotation, you'll definitely feel it. It's only going to be 30-second sets though. So make sure that movement is nice and clean. Come into your quadruped. When you're ready, let's go. Drive back. Take it lateral. Back to down. Good. Up. If you can, maintain that height. I know I dipped on that second one, but if you can really keep it up, keep that glute and that hamstring active. Up. Drop. Nice. It's only 30 seconds. There it is. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, lateral. Flip. I started backwards. Take it up. Side, back, drop, up, side. Check the belly. I just had to cue myself on that one. I don't have my ankle weights near me. They're actually in my car. But this is a great one to have on when we do the glute work like this, the quadruped work, to have free weights or ankle weights behind the knee or wrapped around the ankle. Last one. There it is. Good. We're going our 20-second plank extreme. Extraordinaire. So pushing into that plank position, and then you're just going to hedge forward and hedge back. We're going to press up in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hedge forward to my cat. Kiss him and come back. Hedge forward. Nice little focal point, huh? Clock is on. Last one. Press forward and back. Good. We're going back to the top. Rainbows. 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. See if you can really keep that leg nice and lengthened, which means the belly is completely active here. Last one. There it is. Other side. Rinse and repeat. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Proud of my cat. He's giving me the evil eye. God bless pets, huh? Inhaling, exhaling, check the belly. A couple more here, I promise. Breathing, breathing. There it is. All right, we're going down to that 30-second. We're going donkey to hydrant in 3, 2, 1. Drive, rotate, back and down. Drive, rotate. Keeping the heat on that hamstring and glute max. Nice little rotation. I like this one. Last one. Nice. Let it go. Let's switch sides. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I did it backwards again. I'm watching myself, so I start moving the other direction. So up, out, in, down, back. So I need not watch myself. I'm trying to make sure I'm cueing you this is the way I'm speaking. Down, up, external, in. Check the belly. Make sure the belly button is back. Last one. Up, lateral, in, and down. We're going plank extremes. 20 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rock it forward and come back. Rock it forward. And again, if plank position is your challenge level today, fantastic. We're glad you're here. Hold that plank nice and steady. Elbows below shoulders, energy shooting out of the heels. Quads, hamstrings, everything invited to the party. Last one, press it forward and come back. Good. Guess what? We're on round 3. We're going 40 seconds of rainbows in 3, 2, 1, all the way up and over. Last one. There it is. Let's finish. Not finish. Let's get the other side. We're going in 3, 2, 1. All the way up and over. Check the belly. I know it's really common to let the head drop. I find myself doing it from time to time too. Not good for the neck. Really challenging. So if you can, find a focal point in front of you and keep your eye there. Keep that head and neck in a line, spine in alignment. Exhaling. Breathing, breathing. Nice contraction, right? Really use the muscle. You may move a little slower, but bring the mindfulness to that move. Last one. Let's go. Here it is. Good. All right, we're going donkey to hydrant, 30 seconds. In 3, wrong clock. In 3, 2, 1. Donkey, hydrant, donkey. Breathing, breathing. one, up, out. Last one, let's do it. Up, out, in, good. Let's come down. Plank, plank extremes, 20 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Last one, press it forward and come back. Good. This is our last round, kids. If you need to hydrate, hydrate. We're gonna start 40 seconds with the rainbows. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get it. Last one, all the way up. Woo, feeling it, right? My heart rate's up a little bit, which is kind of nice. Inhaling and exhaling that last round of plank challenge me, which is good. Breathing, breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Clock is on, I promise. There it is. Let's switch sides. Going to that last side, last round, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's rainbow. Last one. There it is. All right, we're going. Donkey to hydrants. 30 seconds is going on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Up, out. This is your last round. Make it your best. Really keep the heat on that glute max. Lift, rotate, center. Last one. Up, open, neutral, drop. Good. Here we go. Last time, last side like this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Up, out. There it is. Good. Here we go. Last round, 20 seconds. Planks. Let's press it forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rock it forward and back. Rock it forward and back. Make sure the belly button is back towards the spine, kids. Drive through those heels every time you come back. All the way on the top, tippy toes, all the way back. All the way forward and back. Last one, let's get it. Forward and back. Nice. Let it go. Walk it off. Hydrate. We're going to come to standing for our next series. I'm going to take a sip, grab a weight, preferably a heavier weight or 2 weights that will build a little bit of strength on this one. If you're just joining us for the first time, just know you can also go weight free, but we're doing, like I said, some leg work on this, so the quads and the glutes can handle a little bit more weight. So you want a little bit of something to give a little bit of a little challenge to it. So exercise 1. We're going to go ahead and go sumo squat. Nice and clean. Toes are paddled out on this. Weight can be shoulder height if you want to keep that core working. If you want to drop it center, you can drop it center. We're going to go nice and easy, toes paddled out. You're going to drop and press, driving the weight through the heels, making sure the belly button is back towards the spine. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, at the end of that first 40-second segment, our 30-second segment, you're going to drop, and we're just going to sway from right to left. Again, never fully arriving. We've done this move a lot. It's a really great move for keeping length and strength on the hamstrings. A lot of glutes drop because there's no hamstring strength. We sit a lot, which keeps these muscle segments lengthened. And so we've got to build those back up, which will help lift the booty. So hamstrings, we like the hamstrings. And then our core work for this one, my kitty cat is there. We're going to go ahead and do, sit-ups. So we'll come back down to the mat for this one. Your hands are going to come overhead. You're going to come up into a crunch position. You're going to crunch up. You're going to crunch to the side, back to center, and down. So coming up, side, yeah, and down. So that'll be our 20-second set, okay? Trying to hit middle, lateral, center drop. So that'll fly by. So let's go ahead and start with that sumo squat. As I promised, we're going to go 40 seconds on the sumo. Belly button back towards the spine, shoulder blades down and back, and let's drop. Drop and press. Weight is in the heels, max contraction at the top. We want the tailbone dropped. It sounds funny, it's not a tuck like a dancer tuck, but you want to make sure that the tailbone is nice and neutral. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing up. Exhale up. Breathing, clock is on. More than mid-set. Couple seconds remaining. There it is. Let's hold at the bottom. I'm going to set the change for the clock. Hang out here. We're going to go 30 seconds, swaying right to left in 3, 2, 1. Just a light little sway here. Never fully arriving, not locking the knees from side to side. Just a gentle lengthening. Last one, side, side. Good. Let's come on down. We're going to hit those crunches to mid, side, and back. This is only a 20-second set. It's going to fly by. Let's go. Up. I did that wrong. Up, side, side, and down. One more for good measure. Up, up, up. Good. Come all the way up. Here we go. Back to the top. 40 seconds. Sumo. Check your weight. Let's go. Breathing, breathing. Last 10 seconds. There it is. Go ahead, hold down. We're going into that sway, right to left. We're gonna go 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Slight sway. There it is. Let it go. Let's come on down to that mat. Middle, side to side. In 3, 2, let's go. Up. Keep that belly button back towards that spine in that rotation. Let's get one more in. Come up. And come on down. Good. In it to win it. From the top, sumo squats weighted. Check your weight. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the bottom. I'm going to adjust that clock. We're going 30 seconds of sway. In 3, 2, 1, let's sway. Sway. Just feels good, right? Love challenging the body. It's like one of the greatest feelings ever. Want to change your mind, challenge your body. Inhaling, exhaling. A couple more seconds here, literally 1 and 2. Let's come on down. We're going 20 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Last one, you got this. There it is. Guess what? Last round, all the way through, from the top. This is it. We're gonna drop in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hup. 40 seconds, last 40, make them your best. Drive the weight through the heels. Nice drop in the tailbone, belly button back towards the spine. Drive through the glutes. Power it up. Exhale up. You've got this. We're gonna be back down on the mat for the last round to burn out the glutes. Breathing, breathing, breathing. It's worth it. I promise you're worth it. You're so worth it. Oh my gosh. You're already down to the last 15 seconds. Exhale up, up. You've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. Hold at the bottom, hold here. I'm changing that clock. We're gonna go 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, sway, little movement, lengthening through those knees, belly button back. Time's flying, you're already more than mid-set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Last time on the mat, this move today. We're going 20 seconds. Let's go. Lengthen. Let's get one more in for good luck. Come up, up, up. There it is. Nice. All right, hydrate. I'm going to explain our last series. This is our very last round for the day. We're going to be in our traditional donkey kicks. So we're going to come back to that, one of our first moves of the morning, but we should be nice and warm now, so we should really be feeling it. So we're going to go traditional donkey kicks. This is going to be our 40 seconds. Then we're just going to lengthen that leg and take straight leg lifts for 30 seconds. Our last of our core is we're going to go into flutter kicks. So we're going to go ahead and do nice and lower. We're going to go ahead and flutter it out. Those flutter kicks are just always so great. Focusing on, of course, upper abdominal wall engagement and the lower being engaged. When you point the toes, your quads become a part of the party too. So it's just a really great way to burn out the belly. So we're going to do those 3 moves back to back to back. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I am not. Let's go ahead. Let's flip over. Let's get our donkey kicks in. 40 seconds. Again, this is a great one to weight. If you have ankle weights or you want to tap a weight behind your hip or behind your knee, I should say. That was silly. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Keep the glute nice and active. Contract. Drive through that heel. Try to keep the knees, the thighs really close together. Sometimes the hip wants to take an external rotation. Deviate from course. We want to keep it nice and steady. And let's do it a little differently. We're going to stay on this side working. So we're going to go this side, donkey kick right into that straight leg, and then we'll do it on the other side, exactly the same, pair them up, and then we'll go down and do our flutter kicks. So we're getting opposite sides of the body working, opposing muscle groups. We like it, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Clock is on. Breathing, breathing. There it is. Go ahead, just merely lengthen that leg. We're going right into that 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Up. Let the heel drive. Try to not have any momentum. Keep that core as steady as you possibly can. Let the glutes do the work. Exhale up. Last one. Let's get it up. Good. Here we go. 40 seconds to the other side. Donkey kick in 3, 2, 1. Bent knee, drive. Clock is going, breathing, breathing. Exhale up, inhale, exhale. Last one, drive it up, come on down, straighten that leg. We're going right into that 30-second segment, straight leg. Let's lift, up. Last one. There it is. Guess what? It's time for Flutter Kicks. Rotate over. Drop your torso down in the mat. Shoulders roll down and back. Hands can be behind the hips or the glutes to protect the small of your back as we flutter our way into fitness. Let's go. Flutter. Point those toes. Belly button back. Upper abdominal wall engaged when you tuck that chin to the chest and lift the torso up a smidge. In it to win it. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Faster, faster, faster. What do you got? Activate those legs. Kick, 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 kick. There it is. Guess what? Flip it back over. Round 2, 40 seconds. Moving quickly. We've got 3 remaining rounds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Feeling it? Me too. Breathing, breathing. We got this. Clock is on, I promise. 15 seconds. You've got 5, you've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen that leg. We're going 30 seconds on the clock. Straight leg lift. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Up and up. Clock is on. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. If you need to sit back, stretch it out. Otherwise, we are moving right into right leg, donkey kick. Let's go. Up. I should say it's my right leg. Whatever opposite leg is. Up. Breathing, breathing. Nearing mid-set here. Exhale up. Up. Last one. Go ahead, lengthen the leg. We're going 30 seconds. Straight leg lift. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Heat on that glute. Flex that foot. Drive through that heel. Foot goes soft. You tend to notice that a little less activity in that glute. Keep that foot flexed. Drive through that glute. It can handle it. Exhale up and up. Last one. Take it up. Nice. Come on down. Here we go. Flutter kicks. Only 20 seconds. Going on the clock. We're going to flutter in 3, 2, 1. Flutter. More than mid-set already. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Stretch. Here we go. Last 2 of our sets. Starting with that donkey kick. 40 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Drive. If you need to pause and stretch, pause and stretch. Listen to your body. Check the belly button. Bring that leg out. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, left. Flex that foot. Check your breath. There it is. Let's get the other side. 40 seconds on the clock. Donkeys. 3, 2, 1. Drive. I feel it. So close. Breathe, breathe. There it is. Lengthen that leg. 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Up. Time under tension, right? Building that muscle. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice what you're feeling. If you need to stretch, pause and stretch. Force nothing. Encourage, encourage, encourage. Last one. There it is. Let's go ahead, flip it over. Flutters. Then we only have one more round from top to bottom, and we will be complete. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Flutter. Actually, we might be needing to be done. I didn't know the time flew by so fast. Inhaling, exhaling, breathing, breathing, breathing. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Engage the core. Shoulders up if you can. Chin to chest, taking the neck out of the equation. Flutter, flutter, flutter away. Breathing, breathing. You've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. I didn't know it was so late. Bring those knees to your chest. Take a gentle rock right to left. If you want, finish that last round on your own. I'm just going to demonstrate a couple of stretches here. Bringing the body back to neutral a little bit. For those who are going on to ballet or any kind of additional class this morning, thank you for joining me. Take those knees on over. Taking that nice little rotation here, stretching into the lower back, into the hips. Inhale. As you exhale, belly button back towards spine, rolling the knees up, and let's take it to the other side, taking that stretch. Oh, yeah. Inhale. As you exhale, gently come on up. Let's go ahead, lengthen the right leg, and let's take a nice little stretch. Lengthening, flexing that foot if you can, stretching out the hamstrings, the glutes. Everything we just challenged, yeah? Belly button still back. Inhale. Good. Let's swap it out. Lengthening left leg, bending that right leg, hinging forward, taking that nice little stretch here. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that right leg right on over that straight left leg. Take that rotation. Try to keep the hips down, almost encourage, I'm going to say. This is my right leg, so keeping my right glute down on that ground, driving down through the hip, getting that nice stretch through the piriformis, through that glute. Inhale as you exhale. Last stretch, last swap here. Rotate, keeping that hip down, getting that nice stretch. I call it weighting the glute, like really bring the mindfulness to that moment, into that muscle. Inhale. As you exhale, let it go. Way to play. Happy Saturday to you one and all. Thank you for working out so hard with me and keeping me inspired. And love you guys. Bless you. Hopefully see you next week too. Have a good one. Blessings. Peace out.